Kwe Chapina. What's up, everyone? I want to just let you know that this will be my last video, my friends, on cryptocurrency. I am still a crypto holder. I still believe in cryptocurrency. I still am buying cryptocurrency. I'm still holding on to all the crypto that I bought from many years ago. I have not sold any of it. I don't plan on selling any of it. I continue just to buy and buy and buy. And I will continue to buy crypto probably for the next 5 years, to be honest with you. I am 46 years old. In November, I will be 47. I think I'm aiming for a 59 years old and retire. Retire not in the way that most people would think, but just retire because I am banking that by then, 46 to 59, you're talking 12 years, a little over 12 years, crypto is going to be probably, it's hard to predict, right? Like, that's the thing that I want to talk about today. There is so much stuff going on, man. Like, there's so much evil, there's so much hatred, there's so much disgust, there's so much oppression, there's instability. The economy is just at the brink of like destruction, right? There's just so much out there that is true. This Donald Trump thing, there's so much news out there. All I want to say is call it either divine intervention and the work of the devil. Call it evil and call it good. Regardless of what your personal opinion is about Donald Trump, ex-president, I think future president, regardless of where we stand in terms of our political views, we should never, ever feel like we have to assassinate somebody or kill somebody. Many of you know I'm a Christian man, and many of you know that just my personal views about humanity and goodness, righteousness. I've talked about this. I've preached about this. I've included that in my messages with cryptocurrency. No one deserves to be, shot at, killed, murdered, assassinated. No human being deserves by another human being to take in their own life for differences of opinion or whatever you might think is a good reason to do something like that. There is no good reason. So back to cryptocurrency. This is why this is my last video. I've posted videos about, very basic understanding for the common person like you and me. And I think for the most part, many of you, a few of you who still follow my channel, thank you. I do this because of you. I'm not quitting on you, and I believe in you. I believe in you. I'm doing this because there's just so much distraction, so much negativity, so much lies and deceptions. And even in crypto, I mean, you don't have to search for long, and there is just so much nonsense about all these cryptocurrencies and what they're going to do and perform, and just you can't trust anybody is what I'm saying. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust me. You can't trust anyone in this space. There's so many crooks. There's so much stuff out there trying to steal your stuff, trying to destroy your stuff, trying to destroy you. I mean, from simple people to smart people to political people to people in power to people in position and authority. Gosh, it's just so hard to find honest people, man. And so much of the reason why I'm going to transition from, talking about crypto and my belief in crypto, because I think I've already, proven my point in terms of why cryptocurrency is a good thing if it's used for good, and what the future looks like with cryptocurrency. I've done a lot of videos about that. I think I'm at a point in my life where I want to focus some of my last years in something different. I want to focus it on my family and myself and my career, and I just want to be a little more private about those things. Now, when I say I'm no longer making videos, I'm just no longer making videos of cryptocurrency. I think even if being that this is my last video, hold on, let me change lanes real quick. I know I shouldn't be doing these videos, and this is the other reason. When I do these videos, my eyes are on the road. I'm wearing glasses, so just know that I'm being as safe as possible. And yes, I know that it's not safe to be recording and talking and being a little distracted while we're on the road. I get that. But at 46, I've been driving since I was 14 years old. Anything can happen. Thank God nothing has happened when I've done videos. So I'm going to be as safe as possible, maintaining my distance, trying to be very careful. And sorry for this distraction, but I felt like I needed to say that since this is my last video on cryptocurrency. It might be also my last video when I'm driving in a vehicle. So I wanna also mention that I think when I'm driving, I'm doing a lot of listening, not a whole lot of talking, but I'm going to be at my destination in about 10 minutes, so I wanted to just make this real quick. Make this last video real quick. Be careful, folks. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you hang around with. Be careful to the noise that's out there. I think sometimes it's better for one to just block all that stuff out. I don't listen to junk. I don't spend a whole lot of time watching videos that don't feed my spirit, that don't feed my mind. I don't waste time like that, I'm just hungry for learning, hungry for educating myself, reading, the latest new book that inspires me, motivates me, keeps me well, physically, mentally, emotionally. That's what I do. I listen to music that's not garbage music, that's not dirty, that's not wicked, that's not profane. I mean, I just listen to clean, good music of any genre, just music that does the same thing to me, right? So why all this now? Why this message? Why this video? Well, it's because I haven't really been posting. I haven't really been talking. I haven't really been saying a whole lot. I've been quiet. I've been doing my thing. And just this last dip, and this is why I continue to learn and I continue to watch, right? I think you buy, you sell, you buy, you sell, you buy, you sell. You learn a lot from doing that. You buy, you hold, you buy, you hold, you buy, you hold. You learn a lot doing from that. And so there are moments, and I've said this, that I save my money, and when the moments are there, not too long ago, about a couple of months ago, Bitcoin dipped to like 53,000, I think it was. It's at 66,000. Bitcoin dipped, Ethereum dipped, a few other things dipped, and I bought the dip. Like sweet, and I thought it was gonna dip even further, and it didn't, right? But there are dips, and when those dips happen, and I feel that those dips are like 15-20%, I jump in, and I jump in usually pretty big. Look where it's at. Ethereum dipped to like 2,900. I bought at that price, a couple $1,000. I wasn't buying like, 10, 15, 20,000. But look where it's at now, 3,500, right? So that couple thousand was a great investment in that short run, because I'm not selling. So again, these are the things that are important. Is do what you feel is best for you. Do what your heart leads you to do. And that's where my heart's leading me now. It's leading me into a different direction. I'm still going to stay with crypto. I'm still going to do crypto. I'm still going to be buying crypto. And I'm just not going to be doing videos. I'm not going to be talking about how much I have, or showing my wallet, or any of that stuff. It's like, maybe 20 years from now, I'll come back, and if I'm still alive, which I hope I am, and I'll just share, hey, you guys remember 20 years ago when I was doing these videos, and I'm like 65, 66 years old, and I might come back like an old man with a bunch of wrinkles, and I might just say, hey, you remember back in 2025, and it's 2045, and I'm just gonna probably highlight, was this a good investment for me or not? Because I've already done it. I've already made it. I've already chosen to do it. I already have it. So maybe not. Maybe I won't want to bring attention like that to me. That's why I don't even travel back to where my parents are from, from an indigenous part of Mexico. I don't travel back over there because of all the evil that exists in that country, and all the false perceptions that they would have about me, and the risk that I would run going to a beautiful country that once was a country that you can, express freedom and roam freely. Not anymore. No way, Jose. So anyhow, I just want to say, man, I appreciate every single person that's come to my platform and heard me out, and just, I hope this is helpful for you. Keep staying strong. For someone who has, from someone who comes from with little means, from someone who comes from a home environment with little means, grew up in a little bit of obscurity, in a Woodville labor camp, in a camp where 100% of the population, small rural area, farm working area, where 100% of the population, or the community that lives there, small community, is farm working community, poor community, with little means, with obscurity, small. I mean, no one in those communities, at least when I lived there and I grew up there, was talking about Harvard or Princeton or Cal State or UC system, education, or entrepreneurship, business, trade school, master a trade and open up your own business and be an entrepreneur and hustle and make your money, capitalism. None of that, brother. None of that. So I had to do my part. I had to go down that road. I had to do it so that I can change my circumstances, and so that I can change the circumstances of my family. Break the generational curse, in a sense. This curse of and I'm just gonna say it. I think it's appropriate for me to say it because I'm reflecting on myself. a generational curse of poverty. Okay, that's one, and also ignorance, poverty and ignorance. What a deadly poison, my friend. What a deadly poison for the mind and for the spirit and for the heart. I think that's why so many of our people that come from a similar background find it extremely difficult to understand these realities, these future investments you make. I was in Lowe's today. This is my final point. I was in Lowe's today. A young lady in the self cash out register, right, where the machines. There's no person there other than one person guarding the machines because they don't want you to steal and walk away with the stuff. She goes, "What kind of form of payment would you like to do, sir?" And I said, "Crypto." And she goes, "Huh? Crypto? I'd like to pay with crypto." And she's, "Huh? Crypto? I've never heard of that." And I said, "That's a good sign." I told my wife, that's a good sign. That's a good sign for me. My point being that crypto, we're still very early in it. If Lowe's doesn't have a platform for you to pay with your Litecoin or your Dogecoin or whatever coin with crypto, if it doesn't have that platform yet for you to do that, that means that every crypto DeFi project, payment rail, the stable coin, all of these things that are in the works right now are so early. So the price reflects that. When it has 10 years from now, maybe 10 years from now, maybe 5, maybe earlier than that, when I go to Lowe's, I think that's not going to be the common response. What would you like to pay with your what would you like to pay with today, sir? What she meant was, do I want to pay cash, go to that machine, or do I want to pay with debit or credit, go to that other machine? Because they got the machines that'll swallow your cash, and cash is gonna go away. Cash is gonna go away. I don't see a future with coins and pennies, quarters, dimes, nickels, 50 cents. I don't see a future with that stuff. Much less, the fiat, the paper money, much less. I see that going away. And when it does, and when the Lowe's worker asks, and you say, "I'd like to pay with crypto," they're going to know what you're talking about. And they're going to have a place where, "Oh yeah, it's right over there. There's the crypto cash machine or crypto payment machine," whatever you want to call it. So my friends, that's it. I wish you well. I pray that you be blessed. I hope that one day we'll cross roads, maybe in a different way, and that everything you do, everything you touch is blessed. My friend, God bless you. Thank you. I will see you when I see you, and I wish you the ultimate best life from here on after. Peace and goodwill to you, my friend. Thank you. El Angelito de la Sierra, a.k.a. Crypto Keeper, checking out.